Go. Hi guys. So today I'm going to pick the topic, a theory topic, okay, which is a very basic topic what we learn in section F. It is the professional ethics. Okay, professional ethics. Professional ethics. Professional ethics. Okay, so under professional ethics, there are three subtopics. Okay, so first is business ethics. Second one is ethical consideration for professionals. Third one is ethical consideration for the organization. So, I am picking the topic ethical consideration for the professionals. So, as a professional of an organization, so let's say you have cleared your exams and you're working in an organization. Okay, as a, let's say a cost accountant or financial analyst or cost analyst, right? In an organization, in a very reputed organization, then you become a professional. Then you become a professional in a company. So as a professional working in a company or as an employee, what are the things you need to follow? Okay, what are the ethics and guidelines as a personal ethics? Okay, what are the personal ethics that needs to be followed? So IMA provides. So what do you mean by ethics, guys? So ethics in general means the ability to know what is good and what is right, what is bad, right, or what is right or what is wrong. So when you're working under a company, you are required to behave, or there is a mannerism that comes working in an organization, okay, which is very different from how you behave in home, okay, or which is different, which would be different from how you behaved in schools, correct? So it is going to be very different. So as a professional in an organization, what are the 4 principles that is provided by IMA, okay, Institute of Management Accountants, provides ethical principles for professional through its IMA statement of ethical professional practice. So IMA, we all know what is IMA, right? The body which conducts the CMA exams, that itself provides 4 principles that needs to be followed by every IMA member. Okay, by every IMA member. Now, what are the 4 principles that is provided by IMA we will study? Okay, so this is my topic for today. So first topic, first principle. See, IMA has provided 4 principles. Okay, so the first principle would be honesty. Honesty. Okay. Second would be fairness. Fairness. Third would be objectivity. And fourth would be responsibility. Responsibility. So these are the 4 principles which are provided by IMA. And these are the 4 basic principles which not only as a professional but even as a human beings everybody must adhere to. Correct? So what is the first principle? That is honesty. Now what do you mean by honesty? Honesty basically means telling the truth to the best of your knowledge. Correct? So let's say you're working under a company and a work has been assigned to you and you're not able to correct it on time on the deadline, and you're telling some unknown reasons or fabricated reasons why you have not done it. Okay, are you being honest here? Absolutely not. So honesty means telling the truth to the best of your knowledge. Okay, to the best of your knowledge. Now that is the first principle, which is a very basic principle. So what does honesty means? Being upright, correct? Always just being free from fraud. Okay, all those things comes under honesty. So this is so basically we can say honesty means telling the truth to the best of your knowledge, right? Next, fairness. What is fairness? Fairness means being free from bias, or you can say be impartial, correct? You have to treat everybody equally, correct? So when there is in an organization, everybody should be treated equally, and you will have to treat everybody equally, correct? You cannot be supporting some person and discouraging the other, correct? And or you are exaggerating somebody's work more and not giving any recognition to the other, correct? All this has to do with the partiality from your side. So seeing fairness basically means being impartial, treating everybody where there is an equality. You have to give equality in the organization, and when there is equity, it is also to be provided. Okay. Now next, third one. That is now second one we have done, fairness. That is being impartial. Okay, or treating everybody equally. Now third one, what is it? Third one is objectivity. Now what do you mean by objectivity? Objectivity means you have to tell your opinions or base your opinions based on the facts and facts alone. Okay, you cannot be subjective. You have to be objective in an organization working under a company. Now what do you mean by subjective? Subjective means having personal feelings. Okay, having personal bias. Okay, for example, let's say you are always having a bias that you always support somebody from your country or your state. Okay, instead of giving the recognition for what he works, you give the recognition for the place he comes from. Okay, or because of the gender or because of the race, you're just giving the recognition. And will you do the work? Are you recognizing him for the work? Let's say he's a lazy worker, but still you're recognizing him just because of your subjectivity, because of your personal judgment, personal feelings, or the subjectivity or the bias. Correct? So you have to be free from bias. Objectivity requires you to be free from bias and base your opinions, base your criteria, base your conclusions only on the basis of facts and facts alone. Okay, so that is objectivity. I hope you guys understood. Okay, last principle is responsibility. Okay, what is responsibility? Responsibility is nothing. Okay, this is again a basic principle. Responsibility, if you are assigned a work by somebody, maybe your superior or maybe by your by the CEO, whoever you are working under, if they have given you the work, you will have to do it with accountability, with full responsibility. Not giving the reasons because he has not done something and that was very difficult for me to do this. Okay, or you're not blaming others. Okay, because the work has only been assigned to you, so you'll have to do it. Okay, there is no other option. So responsibility means, if you are assigned with a task, means doing it in a full perfect manner, without any blaming on others, being accountable, being answerable if something goes wrong. Okay, so these are the 4 principles provided by IMA in order to have a ethical environment in an organization as a professional. Okay, so what are the 4 principles? Honesty, fairness, objectivity, and responsibility. I hope you guys have understood. Thank you so much.